As Giannis gets the ball up top, everyone knows that he's got one thing on his mind: to go to the basket. However, take a look at how 4 Celtics defenders are gonna block the paint and force him to a very difficult shot. Once again, similar situation. Check out the wall that the Celtics are going to form, and even though they get a little lucky with this steal, this game had nothing to do with luck and everything to do with Boston's game plan. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. Obviously, this was the #1 priority for Brad Stevens and the team. Throw multiple bodies at Giannis. Even in transition, they're able to double team him, and they get the benefit of the doubt by the referees because Morris does have a hand on the ball throughout the whole time. Excellent contest. But even one-on-one, major props for how the Celtics big men were able to stay in front. Antetokounmpo was limited to 7 for 21 from the field, and his opponents made him look like a shadow of himself. Special shout out goes to Al Horford, who's extremely underrated on the defensive end. You may remember how great he was last year against Embiid, and now he goes even a step beyond, especially with this monster rejection on the most dominant player in the league. But okay, let's run this play back and let me tell you about the second point of emphasis for Boston. Check out how they play the percentages on defense, staying attached to Middleton and helping off of George Hill. And once you make Giannis turn left and right to avoid defenders, he loses the initial acceleration and he is vulnerable to this type of block. And this whole game of percentages leads us to the most interesting point of this matchup. Check out the shooting charts for the two teams. Can you notice one jarring difference? Look at the success that Boston had in the mid-range area versus the Bucks, who are analytics type of roster going strictly for threes and layups. So here's what that does for the teams. In the playoffs where the game slows down, and especially when the opposing defense is packing the paint like Boston, that essentially takes away most of the layups and is forcing the Bucks to make a lot of threes. And Milwaukee shot exactly the same as they did throughout their entire season. Just look at these numbers and think about what it means. They got beaten by 22 points on their home floor playing their own game. That's crazy. On the opposite end, however, the Celtics were utilizing the dribble handoff and the pick and pop to generate easy and wide open mid-range shots, which they were able to convert since it's well within how they play. But the Bucks don't have the personnel for this. Most of the guys depend on Antetokounmpo to create and find them out of the double team, which he wasn't able to do in game 1. So now Budenholzer needs to make some serious adjustments, but honestly, whatever they do is going to depend greatly on the amount of threes that they're able to hit, since Boston will definitely continue with this winning formula of double, triple, and even quadruple teaming Giannis. The Greek Freak is going to come out extra aggressive in game 2, and I'm excited to see that monster going all out to save the season. Meanwhile, Boston got the split, and now will be playing with house money and no pressure, making them even more dangerous. Get ready, cause it's gonna be crazy. That's it for now. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my future in-depth analysis. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.